Not be live right now. That is not what I was trying to do. But look, that's not what I was trying to do. But okay, I guess we're gonna get started. So hey, I'm A. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for choosing to share some of yourself with me today. So I already started pulling, so I would know what to call this. And I was trying to pre-set this to give myself like 5 minutes because I wanted to eat some more of my chips and stuff, but I guess we're gonna get started. So, right away, I pulled, let's see, this is 7 cards, all right? The first 3 that we got out, Divine Masculine, him, Blocked, Obstacles, and Safety, Comfort, right? So what I'm getting is I feel like someone could be feeling like they are not able to access something that feels like home, or yeah, they feel like it's giving like, well, this is a really weird reference, but it's giving like animals at a zoo. Like they can see freedom, but they can't get to it. So I don't know. So that's the energy. The next 4 that we had come out, I feel like whoever this is they could be blocking themselves. I feel like their own self-perception and insecurities are blocking them. With this, we have self-esteem and insecurity. We have soulmates. So this is definitely some sort of high-level commitment. I was trying to find the words. Let's see, intimacy, bonding. All right, someone could be feeling like they've been locked out of heaven, right? Like they not getting what it is that they want to get. Okay, intimately. All right. And there's regret here. All right. So let's see what this is about, shall we? I think we shall. We're gonna move to the tarot. We are gonna move to the tarot. Now, where am I? Okay, here we go. We're gonna use, I think this is the Wheel of Fortune tarot. I've really been using my Alien tarot a lot because I just love it so much, but we're gonna switch over. We're gonna use this. Let's clarify what's happening. What do we wanna find out first? What is the regret here? What is the regret? Hello, hi. Thank you. What is the regret? What is the regret? What is the regret? What is the regret? Okay, before I say that. Okay, so this, we just got a whole lot. All right, so 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands in reverse, 5 of Swords in reverse, and then 10 of Cups in reverse. I feel like someone, whoever this is, could feel like their like little dreams was just like and I'm saying little dreams, but like I'm being serious, like were just stomped all over and crushed. Someone could view another as their muse, okay? Perhaps this is who they feel blocked from, okay? Or maybe you, like I said, they locked out of heaven, right? You ain't giving nothing up, okay? Whatever. But in all seriousness, yeah, this could be someone that you work with, all right? This could be someone that you I was gonna say that really admires you, but you could really admire this. It could be like mutual. All right, there's mutual admiration there. With this 9 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, I feel like there's a lot of stress isn't the word and anxiety isn't the word, but let's just say mental energy, with regard to how I feel like someone is trying to figure out how to make something work, but it's not really going to work. And that's okay. So with regard to what are these regrets, okay? Because I wanted to know what the regrets are. Someone could feel like there is a mistake that's made. There very well could have been a mistake that's made, if you will. And I feel like they're really worried about how this is going to affect them in the long run. I do feel rightly so, just because we do have these pentacles here, okay? There could be a sense of failure. There could be a sense of like pride. There's that pride coming before a man fall, right? I'm not really quite sure what that's from, but I grew up hearing that pride. Oops, sorry, y'all. Let me scratch my little bites. Listen, I've been on the beach and complete caveat, side note. I've been on the beach and if y'all know anything about sand piranhas, them bitches is not fun and they got my legs. So pardon my scratching, okay? That's what that is. But getting back to this, there could be a sense of like embarrassment, perhaps, maybe a feeling of like failure, or not saying that that actually is the case, but that feeling is there, wanting to win at all costs, okay? Someone who maybe perhaps the fact that I'm even struggling to get this out, maybe perhaps chose their words a little too carefully to the point where whatever happened ended up not really accurately representing them is what I'm getting. So like, you know how it's like, well, I'm going to choose my words carefully because I don't want to say the wrong thing. I feel like someone could have done that and that was a mistake because they ended up saying the wrong thing. All right. Thereby feeling like they're at a great loss. That's what we have for regret. Okay. Let me see. Now that we have that, where can we go from here? Someone could really be feeling that. I'm hearing that Ray J. Where do we go from here? So, see, I want to know. Yeah, damn, I have not thought about that song in ages. So, and particularly, someone really could be feeling like, all right, where do we go from here? Where do I go from here? Okay. I don't really know how to like pick this back up. All of the intimacy is gone. All of our bond is gone, right? Like it's just done. And I'm feeling it so deeply because this was someone that I felt or feel is a soulmate. All right, let me see what y'all talking about. Hello, hi. Yes, I am from the US. Hello in Europe. Hello, hi. Welcome. All right, getting back to this though. What is this about? Let's see. I already have an idea, but let's just see what Tarot's gonna say. Can you give me something for this intimacy, intimacy bond and soulmate? I feel like that intimacy bond. I feel like that's like a big deal, or like that's I don't know. Let me see what. That's major for whatever reason is what I'm getting. Like that's Ace of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So whoever this is, right, could be stressing, and I say stressing loosely, but like maybe going in their head with regard to how to get a new opportunity. Okay. So that being said. The regret, the mistake, I wish I didn't has everything to do with pride and overanalyzing a situation to death, literally, okay? With regard to this intimacy soul bond, let me get another one. I feel like that's for whatever reason, I can't move on from that yet because there's stuff that needs to come out. Okay, let me see. Let me stop talking. Give me a second. First of all, these tropical ass bugs. I'm sorry, y'all. Listen, I don't know what the fuck that was, but It just pulled me. It pulled me a whole train of thought. It was just this, and I blew it, and I shouldn't have blown it. So now it's just gone. Okay, there's nothing I can do about it. Let me get back to this. My bad. Pardon me, y'all. Listen, it's live, okay? With this intimacy soul bond, I feel like there's emotion that was not expressed. Let me get, it's more than that. Okay. Yeah, part of the regret with regard to whoever this is. Okay, so what did I title this? There's a divine masculine that feels blocked, because that very much is the case. And I feel like part of the reason why they are feeling blocked is because there are things that are not being expressed, or that have not been expressed via by mouth or physically, energetically, that need to be. And so the reason for that feeling of blockage is because it's quite literally a block. There's something that is not, that is not, the words that I'm getting aren't really, okay, so I was gonna say equal or even, but balanced, not balanced. There's something that is not balanced. There's something that like needs to be leveled out. Okay, well, we'll get more. What else? I feel like this could be the case because whoever this is, if this is you or another individual, like this is not something that they want to face, or like they ran from, or yeah, don't want. So the reason why this soulmate intimacy bond is coming out, has come out, is here. I do feel like there's a sense of, for whatever reason, someone could feel like shame. There's a sense of like shame, or like, what else? Okay, so for whatever reason, listen, y'all, if you see me like go flying across the room, it's because there's a big ass tropical ass bug. I don't know where it went. So I'm gonna try to stay focused, but like every little thing is gonna make me look now, okay? In case you wonder. That being said, I feel like there's love, there's like emotion, there's like feeling there that I feel like was never expressed, that was shelved, that was put up. I'm getting a visual of like literally being put in a cupboard and the doors being closed, but that shouldn't have been the case. So okay, so let's see if we can be productive here. Why? And why what? Why is this something that, why is this, so we know why and how it happened, but why should this not be put to rest? We'll say that. Why is this something that needs to be flowing and not put on a shelf? Because I feel like there's that sense of heartbreak is gonna, oh, with the King of Cups too. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups, King of Cups. When I ask why it shouldn't be blocked, is because we got the Three of Swords. I feel like this is whatever this pain is, like, it's a for real kind of pain. It's a for real kind of heartache. And I feel like it's gonna be there until the scales get balanced. With this King of Cups, Queen of Cups, this is like, this is giving like divine. I named it divine masculine. And I really don't even like use those type of terms, but that's what's coming to me. Not to mention the first card out was this, the divine masculine. Okay. I feel like someone has a tendency to hide. Someone has a tendency to retreat. Yeah, that's exact. Ooh. Okay, well, we're getting the answers. We're getting the answers. Okay, so I feel like someone does a really good job of coming across as confident, right? Maybe charismatic, but I feel like that is a mask, if you will, in the best way. I don't feel like there's any deceit behind it, malice, I should say. That being said, I feel like that is what got whoever this is feeling blocked, all right? Feeling left out, feeling abandoned, all right? And that's because, okay, words left unsaid, okay, emotions left unexpressed, energy contained that doesn't need to be. And I feel like that has everything to do with someone's tendency to run, to retreat, to sit on emotion. And I feel like whoever this is, okay, this could be you, all right, this could be another individual about you. They are realizing that because we have this regret here. Okay. I feel like, and if this is you, I mean, I don't mean it in a way, it is what it is. But single-handedly caused your own heartbreak, or they caused their own heartbreak. All right. Respectfully, sorry. Said. Now that we're here, where do we go from here? Let's get ice, because I don't want to make this, I don't need to pull on and clarify every single card. Otherwise, we're going to be here all night. And straight up, y'all, I'm really not even going to be able to focus like that until I figure out where this fucking big ass bug went. I've never seen a bug like that before. Because they be like, these are the tropical ass bugs that be out in the tropicalness at night. And I just don't know how it got inside. Okay, focus. All right, where do we go from here, please? Where do we go from here? I'm sorry, y'all. And I'm definitely not taking all of these. Thank you so much for stopping by. I do ask you to click the like button if you should so called, all right? And check out my, actually like physically go to my channels, because I'm just making sure these are all right side up before we continue. Go to my channels because I have not been showing up in home pages and in the timelines, just because I haven't really been consistent with posting. So I would really appreciate it if you could help me get my engagement up. Thank you so much in advance. All right. Okay, where do we go from here? I feel like something does have to happen like suddenly. I did get that tower, but I put it back. Let me just see what I get. Let me shut up and stop talking. Hold on. The goal is to get to a feeling of safety, to get to a feeling of feeling whole, right? So in order for that to happen, you have to feel whole by yourself, right? You can't enter into anything. I mean, you can. But if you want to have the healthiest type of thing, you shouldn't enter into anything not feeling like you are a whole, not acting like it, but like truly feeling like you are a whole individual, okay? So just keep that in mind. But I feel like the main theme here is like someone is wanting to get to a feeling of safety, right? Get to a feeling of home, okay? Where do we go from here? Okay, so there could be a third party or like another energy involved here. And because it did fall on the regret, that could be a piece of this. So I feel like whoever that is, they came out as the Empress in reverse. Okay, that is everything the opposite of an Empress energy. So Why is this here? Let's do that first. Okay. There could have been something that happened in haste or that was done in haste and that really could have just thrown everything off for you as well, or for this individual as well. That really played a big part in knocking things off kilter, okay? Not balancing out whatever this is, okay? If it's not you, it's not you, and that part don't resonate. But there is another energy involved, and I do feel like that did fuck some shit up, okay? With this King of Pentacles, gain control, like, and it's so crazy because when this Empress in Reverse came out, what I was getting was like control yourself, right? So, besides lack of self-control being extremely unattractive, removing that out of the picture, like restraint is needed for all things worth it, okay? I'm gonna just say that. All right, so get a hold of yourself, okay? Start there, all right? Start stacking your paper. Focus on stability. My nose is itching. Yeah. Focus on stability, all right? Maintain self-control. Get some self-control if you don't have any, okay? All right. No judgment. I'm just a messenger. Control yourself. All right, we got... Ooh. It fell. Hold on. All right. Okay. All right. So there's definitely an energy of... So honestly, whoever this is, they really, like I said, I feel like when it comes to... Someone could really just have a hard time with self-control. We'll just say that. Someone can really have a hard time with self-control when it comes to like sexual things, all right? And I feel like that could have, maybe not necessarily for everybody, but like that could have played a part in whatever regret this is, okay? And maybe not, maybe just like the thought of it being entertained. I don't know. It's called to say that, so I did. That being said, forgive yourself, okay? Forgiveness needs to happen, all right? Or this individual needs to forgive themselves. There could be an addiction there as well. So perhaps maybe work on that, like, and I'm definitely not gonna go down the rabbit hole of what type of addiction that might be, but just handle it in all seriousness. Restraint, okay? Restraint. But I do feel like there is some recognition there of that, especially with this coming out in reverse. Temptation, okay? Hold on, guys. Oh, no. One second. It's coming. Give me a minute. Just give me a minute. I am going to end this, though, because I think my battery is going to die in a second. Let me get the ambiance back together, because we got probably a good, like, at least 5 minutes left in this. At least. Okay. All right. Where do we go from here? That's where we were on. I'm gonna wrap this up. Let's wrap it up. Okay, there's some sort of like awakening and recognition that I feel like is happening. I'm not even gonna say it needs to happen. I feel like it is happening. So lean into that. Okay, there's something that you need to observe. Okay, so be observant. Pay attention. And I don't know what side of this you're on, you guys, and I'm really not gonna dig much deeper because I got Carnival Juve in the morning at the crack of dawn, so I'm gonna go to bed in a second. This is not gonna be much more in depth. Okay, so I feel like regardless of whatever side of this you are on, honey, okay? I feel like be observant, pay attention. And be aware of the many options that you have to rectify whatever this is, and then move forward, okay? Make a decision and then move forward with it, with this Chariot. All right, let me just get one more. It's kind of all over the place, so pardon me. Sorry. One more, and then that's gonna be it. We're gonna close it out. Last card. Well, we actually are not gonna end there, but so if you are not this divine masculine, you are missed, okay? And then honestly, divine masculine, if this is you, you're missed too. All right. We do have an energy of like longing out here. Okay. That's there. Listen, those who you need to place boundaries around, place boundaries. Like I said, this Empress in reverse that came out, control yourself, okay? Control your urges, all right? They fucking up your divine shit. Is that what you want? Is it? Have some self-control. Actually, what else? Ooh. You know what that is? With this in reverse, you're gonna have to put your pride all the way down. All the way down. Let your pride down. Put it down. It's not helping you with regard to whatever this is. Put it down. All right, that's it. That's it. That's all I got. I don't know what side of this you on. Thank you so much for indulging and entertaining me. Okay, I hope that I was able to provide, if nothing else, some little teeny bit of entertainment for you on this day. Thank you so much for stopping by. Keep your eye out for the sign reads. Okay, go listen. Go and make sure go like every single community post that I just did. Okay. Please and thank you. And I can't wait to see you again here soon. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.